we'll get into this email here in just a second because she's recruiting her kid to spy for her. I didn't realize this until this morning in watching this video that I think the world is broken up into two very different people. You got your birthday families and non-birthday families, and you fall in between one or the other.
You either come from a birthday family or you don't. And what I mean by birthday family is like a family that from the moment you wake up in the morning on your birthday until the moment you go to sleep, the entire day is about you. It's about celebrating you. It's about going crazy celebrating you, like celebrating you to the highest extent possible. And if you're not a birthday family, that kind of looks like you wake up and people say, hey, happy birthday. They give you some gifts and it's just kind of like a regular day, except people said happy birthday to you. So I come from the former. My mom would wake me up and it would be like, happy birthday, happy birthday. I'd go to breakfast and there'd be like balloons and presents. The entire day was about me. Everyone made me feel so special. And then I would come home and we'd go out to dinner wherever I wanted, have huge cake. It was all about me all day long and it was so fun. But when I got older and I started dating other people, I found that they come from families that were not birthday families. And so they would just be like, happy birthday. They had very low expectations for their birthdays and they weren't used to celebrating birthdays to that extent. And so they therefore did not feel like my birthday was worth celebrating like that. And I was always like, no, excuse me, it's my birthday.
I'm assuming Mo, who comes from a really big, tight family, you guys are birthday families.
Definitely a birthday family.
All day long.
Always a big deal for everybody in the family on that special day.
As soon as somebody wakes up, you party and celebrate them all day.
All day.
Yep.
Birthday family.
Birthday family.
Married a man who's not a birthday family.
I was not a birthday family either.
No.
Not at all. Yeah, my story's sad, so I'm not going to tell it. Is she wrong for having her kids spy for her? That is what she is asking in this email. And if you guys have anything going on in your life you want to share with us, try to get some advice for you, hit us at thebertshow.com. All right, don't judge me, Bert Show. Too late.
Yep.
This email is probably pointless because I know you're going to tell me I'm wrong, but hear me out before being too harsh. All right, even before we get into it, come on, confession time. You guys want to call 1-855-BERT-SHOW? Who's had their kids spy for them? I mean, you literally recruited them to spy on a husband, spy on somebody at work, or somebody, I guess it would be maybe another couple on the, I don't know, kids' parents on the soccer team or something, but you recruited them to spy. 1-855-BERT-SHOW. My husband and I are in the process of divorcing. We've been separated for about 6 months. He moved out of the family home and has been residing in a condo. Past few years have been rough, and we both came to the conclusion that it was time we parted ways. However, I'm almost certain he's been seeing someone ever since we made the separation official, which would confirm my suspicions he wasn't faithful this past year. We share one child together, an 8-year-old daughter. We are figuring out custody, and it's kind of all over the place right now. She's going to be there this weekend, and I want her to do a little recon for me. The streets are telling me a woman is staying over there frequently. The streets. Meaning some of her items could possibly be there or left behind. I want to task my daughter to do a little snooping, but in a nonchalant way. Make it a game of sorts, she says. Like a hide and seek of what's at Daddy's place.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know how else to figure out if he's skirting around before our divorce or is even final. For the record, my daughter is none the wiser to any of this, and I haven't spoken an ill word about her father in front of her. 1-855-BERT-SHOW if you want to get in on that, or you want to confess that you've actually used the kids as spies.
You sent this knowing what we are going to say. You can't weaponize your kids in the divorce. Like, you can't ask your child to do this. Even if you make it some fun game, like, find somebody on the streets to do this for you. Like, you can't, no. You just... You
got to be smarter than this also. So I wouldn't say I recruited my kids, but I will say I asked them questions.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
I'm not mad at that.
That were going on in the other house and with ulterior motive. They never knew they were part of my evil plan.
Okay.
I'm not mad at asking questions, right? Obviously, you can't use your kid as a spy. That's ridiculous. Using your kid as a weapon, that's not even cool. But what do you even do with the information when you get it? y'all are going through a divorce. It's over. It just feels like you're creating more drama in your life other than just letting it go. What does it matter if he is?
Yeah, and chances are pretty good, even if dude was screwing around, it's not going to have anything to do with your divorce case anyway, depending on what state you're in.
The Bert Show.